Three different types of vehicles, namely PSLV, GSLV and GSLV Mark III, have been progressing in a professional way, activating the entire launch complex facilities, including the 2 solid propellant plants that delivered all the solid motors required for this mission. I must congratulate the whole ISRO fraternity, the launch vehicle teams from various centers, the spacecraft team, the payload teams who have delivered complex payloads for our spacecrafts, the Andrix team, the external industries, and all of you who have put in untiring efforts towards the successful accomplishment of this wonderful mission. I must also congratulate our esteemed customers from various nations for the confidence bestowed on ISRO, and specifically on PSLV, with 38 consecutive successful missions in a row in its credit after this launch. I am proud and I feel happy that the Spaceport of India could provide world-class service to our customers, making India, ISRO, an ideal location for the launch services. I am sure with the addition of CARTOSAT-2 series in the orbit today will definitely augment and enhance the capability of remote sensing for our country. Let me also wish excellent performance from all the customer satellites deployed in the orbit by PSLV C37 today. Thank you.
It is a national pride that the country has launched 104 satellites in one go using our beloved PSLV. Even though we have launched this satellite very easy, in fact, it's a very, very toughest mission what we handled. Even if it is assuming that one satellite separation process is a complex task in space, just imagine 104 satellites makes 5,460 combinations of couplets, ensure that they are not colliding each other. We have made an excellent analysis and mission studies so that mission strategy was designed perfectly to ensure the satellites are separated precisely and safely. And let me compliment the design team across the ISRO centers of launch vehicle centers as well as satellite centers for achieving this grand mission. When you are talking about 104 satellites, that along with that we have some innovative experiments in this mission. That's number one. Our Desi navigation, NAVIC, really used for predicting the orbit of the satellites, 104 satellites. That is the one point. Second one, the PS4, after the separation of all the satellites, now it's keeping alive for 10 more orbits. This will make a provision, testbed for making a extensive analysis purpose later stage. And this great endeavor we got with the support of our ISRO team members, along with the MRR members, then FRR members, and industry. And not only this one is the end of this mission, now we are having series of missions like GSLV and GSLV Mark III, and the PADABOT test for human in space program, and so on. So let me wish the entire ISRO team for the wonderful work done. And also we are expecting that this team is going to make more and more histories in near future. Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again to Team ISRO for this remarkable achievement. As already stated, this is history now to be written in golden letters for the space story of India. The performance of PSLV has been excellent. As you already know that all the satellites have been successfully deployed. But going through the mission, I can confirm to you that the whole stages have performed exceptionally well. I want to congratulate once again for making PSLV the most reliable launch vehicle of today, especially the people who are behind making these stages at different work centers of ISRO, spread across the entire country, the industry, support, the people behind the review and the guidance which is given to the team, the quality people, and all the joining them together to make a very successful, remarkable mission today. For the community who is behind this, making this PSLV, the propulsion team, this time has been an excellent, very remarkable, successful times. We have realized our C25 engine and the stage has gone through a very successful test for 50-second duration, making way for the GSLV Mark III mission in the immediate future. We are also developing and testing the Chandrayaan-2 lander propulsion, which is getting ready for the integrated test on this month end or so. And we are also getting ready for the C25 stages for its penultimate qualification test for full duration test for 640 seconds in very short time, in very few days from now. So we have very challenging times ahead, and we are also getting ready for missions of PSLV, GSLV, and GSLV Mark in just coming 1 or 2 months' time, as already been stated by other center directors. So we are looking for a very successful and eventful year ahead, starting with this big bang of PSLV C37 CARTOSAT-2 series mission. I wish all the best for the customer satellites who have been successfully deployed from PSLV mission, and also the satellites of India, which is making us stronger in remote sensing from the times to come. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Chairman ISRO, my all fellow colleagues here. 100, Shadam is a magnetic figure now also for everybody. India is 104 not out. If you see, it's a quantum jump from wherever we achieved since C34-20 straight away to 104. And the missions are not complete now also for PSLV. Much more exciting missions are waiting. And it's a teamwork, a lot of contributions from industries across India. And of course, the center in which I represent actually, ISRO Propulsion Complex Mahendragiri, has put in a lot of efforts for this particular mission. And these nano satellites, INS 1A and 1B, 5 kg payloads, are going to simulate much more good simulating environment for the universities and academia here. And numbers are going to come in the coming years, and more exciting environment for industries also. And couple of days now, from today, day after tomorrow, we are testing this first indigenously built cryostage for Mark III, C25, 640 second duration full test we are conducting. After that, the Mark III and Mark II stages are getting ready, and high thrust Vikas engine series test is in the offing. Much more exciting moments are there to be provided by ISRO for its great nation. Thank you very much, and all the best for the customer satellite for healthy orbiting. Thank you.
Respected Chairman, ISRO, my senior colleagues, and all my dear colleagues, it's a great day today by placing 104 satellites in space in one go. We have really set a new record. All the scientists from ISRO, the industry partners, academia, all those teams who had contributed for this mission are to be complimented greatly for this wonderful epoch mission. Once again, our navigation systems on board, along with the control and guidance and all the propulsion systems working fantastically, we could place the CARTOS-2D in a very good orbit. Our nanosatellites, INS 1A, 1B, are going to give a very good platform for experimental studies by R&D labs. For controlling these satellites, micro wheels were developed in a very record time by IISU. All these teams are to be congratulated and complimented for this wonderful feat. एक ही मिशन के दौरान 104 उपग्रह अंतराल में छोड़कर भारत ने एक नया कीर्तिमान स्थापित किया है। हमारे देश के लिए ये बहुत ही गौरव की बात है और ये दिन हमारे अंतरिक्ष के इतिहास में स्वर्णिम अक्षरों में लिखा जाएगा। इस सुयश के लिए मैं अपने इसरो टीम को तथा सभी देशवासियों को हार्दिक बधाई देता हूं। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Chairman ISRO, the whole of ISRO community, the fellow Indians, every time when you are coming to the PSLV launch campaign or the launch campaign in SRIHARIKOTA, every time it's really inspiring. And every time it motivates a bit more than what it was done previous occasions. No exception this time also. 104 is a century of that category. I think we are no less than any of Indian cricketers. We are also making centuries. And yes, my team, satellite team also, is now the CARTO-2 series next mission, second mission is already its orbit, doing its well. Panels deployed, initial acquisition auto sequencer is over, and we are getting ready for the payload operation 18th of this month. In between, we will do an orbit maneuver to make sure that we are going another 5 kilometers away from the exiting the cluster of satellites. While doing another century also we are planning, probably it's coming another couple of months from now. S1 today, this is the 97th satellite with 3 satellites going, CARTO-2S second satellite, and 2 of the nano satellites going. We have made 97 satellites rolled out from ISRO Satellite Center. So 3 more are offing in the name of GSAT-17 is fully completed satellite, is ready to go for the launch phase. GSAT-19 has completed thermovac. Yesterday it came out of the thermovac. Today GSAT-9 is entering the thermovac, going for all the 3 launch vehicles of Ariane, Mark II of GSLV, Mark III of GSLV. 3 satellites are getting ready. And some more also going. In the process this year, I think we will be able to complete Chandrayaan-2 also ready for the launch for the early next year. That way, satellite team also fully getting ready. While doing every time, I think we are ensuring that build delta improvement we are doing. INS is the one major thing we are doing. The satellite may be very small, 5 kg of the satellite only, but the young team has done a fantastic job in the last just few months. They managed the satellite to come out, and carrying 4 different payloads across the 2 satellites is a really a remarkable thing that's done by a young team, which giving a impetus for the possibly academia as well as other Indian laboratories to come out with the innovative payloads which probably we can do what we can do further point of view, as well as our own ISRO laboratories. Already we talked about both the Director SAC and the Director ISU, LEOS, and even LPSC Director talking about how we can miniaturize the system to have a better things, so that technology demonstrators of all the future missions of the miniature systems is possible to do. I think that is also, it's a fairly good step we have done that. Though the satellite is a nano, I think it's expectations are very big from this point of view. CARTO-2 series also, previous satellite we launched in June 23rd. Typically satellite of this nature, which is carried a fairly good number of technologies carried previous mission. So that mission of that caliber typically calls for 6 months of validation on board, on orbit. After that, if you're planning for the launch to repeat the satellite, typically any standard it will take 1 year. But you look back, June 23rd, previous satellite launched and demonstrated on-orbit demonstration to the all the customers. It has done well. And accordingly, November 14th, to be precise, a chairman asked me, is it possible for you to get this satellite ready before January 26th of this year? I told with the hesitations, sir, February it's possible. You try for January, he told. But we made all our effort. Today, February 15th, we made the satellite ready. Just 3 months after is totally. This is a remarkable record, whatever the team has done. The team, I think only Team ISRO can do such accomplishment. Always, we are not competing with anybody, we are competing with ourselves. Our previous launches went for competition for the subsequent. So, CARTO-2E has to come April. I think that is the target we are aiming for. I think that also it is there. And the GSAT-9 also has to match for, slightly we are seeing some 15 days offset for the overall Mark II point of view. That also back, I think my GSAT-9 team and the team will be watching, probably they will to catch up there. With that, always our aim is to improve upon what we have done already. I think this is the mantra the chairman has told, and that I am conveying back to you. Thank you very much.
Kiran Kumar Saab, Chairman ISRO, और इसरो की बाकी सब केंद्र की निर्देशकों ने और मेरे दोस्तों इसरो, आखिर पे इसरो महाकाश विज्ञान पे पहला शतक मारी, और वो भी विराट कोहली जैसे। और दूसरा चीज है, पहली बार हमारा PSLV खुद का सेल्फी ली और वो सबको बताए, और ये भी पहला चीज हुई है। और अंतरिक्ष और सैक के डायरेक्ट निर्देशक होने के नाते तो मेरे नाज है जो हम आज 4 पेलोड दिए। CARTOSAT-2D INS पे 3 पेलोड है, 2 सैटेलाइट पे 3 पेलोड है। और मेरे याद है जो नवंबर 20 में चेयरमैन सर ने फोन करके बोले जे दिसंबर 20 तक CARTOSAT-2D देने का 3 महीना कट। और मैं पहले वो थोड़ा आर्गूमेंट करने गया, बट बाद में सोचा उनसे आर्गूमेंट करना फिजूल है, मान लेना ही बेहतर है। तो कार्ड भी तैयार नहीं था सब, और ये सब करके मैं इस सैक के अंतरिक्ष उपयोग केंद्र की मेरे सहकर्मियों को मैं बधाई देता हूँ। चेयरमैन साहब ने जो भरोसा किए थे हम उसमें खरे उतरे, ये सबसे बड़ी नाज है। और दूसरा चीज जो मेरे को इतना दिन पता था, जो IST का मतलब इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड टाइम, बट चेयरमैन साहब का हाथ में IST का मतलब इसरो स्टैंडर्ड टाइम, IST से 3 से 6 महीना काट देने का और उसमें मैच करने का। अभी मेरे को इसरो स्टैंडर्ड टाइम पता है। और इस पे एक जो पेलोड में CARTOSAT-2D पे हम नए तकनीक लगता रहे 2C जैसी, बट इसमें जो मिरर सपोर्टिंग स्ट्रक्चर ये पहली बार 3D प्रिंटेड स्ट्रक्चर गई है, और ये बराबर परफॉर्म करेगी, ये मेरे भरोसा है। और नैनोसैट पे जो हमारा जो 3 पेलोड है उसमें एक जो पेलोड वो मेजर करेगी दिन का सूर्य का किरण का डायरेक्शन के साथ ब्राइटनेस कैसे बदलते हैं डिफरेंट ऑब्जेक्ट की। ये हमारा अभी हम लोग जो प्रोडक्ट दे रहे हैं, 1 प्रोडक्ट मल्टीपल सैटेलाइट, हम इसको करेक्ट करने में ये बहुत मदद करेगी। दूसरा चीज है ओरिगामी सैटेलाइट ना, आप लोग जानते हैं ओरिगामी जो पेपर को फोल्ड करके हम जैसे को पंछी बनाते हैं, नौका बनाते हैं, ऐसे। बट इस बार ये ओरिगामी सैटेलाइट पे हम लेंस को फोल्ड किए तो लेंस जगह बहुत कम लगी, और ये नई तकनीकी है और ये हम पहली बार डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करने जा रहे हैं। और दूसरा चीज है PSLV में हम लोगों ने IRNSS नाभिक का रिसीवर लगाया है, सैक से बनाया हुआ, और इसमें जो रिकॉर्डर है वो भी हमारा सैक से आया है। मेरे भरोसा है जी एक्चुअली नीले देसाई साहब ने 35 लाख पे रिकॉर्डर खरीद के लाए थे, मैं देख के बहुत बनाया गया जी, आप सॉलिड स्टेट रिकॉर्डर 35 लाख पे खरीद के लाए, आपको बनाना चाहिए। और हमने बनाया, और चंद कुछ हजारों पे ये बनी रिकॉर्डर, और अभी सभी PSLV में ये रिकॉर्डर जाएगी। और आप लोग को सभी को बधाई इसरो का, और खास करके मेरे सहकर्मी जो स्पेस एप्लीकेशन सेंटर भारतीय अंतरिक्ष उपयोग केंद्र पे है, हम आप लोग को बधाई। आप लोग का काम में मेरा नाज है। धन्यवाद।
Good morning, Chairman ISRO. Firstly, I thank PSLV project for successfully injecting CARTOSAT-2 satellite, the 5th in the CARTO series, into the desired orbit along with 103 co-passenger satellites. This 714 kg satellite is designed to deliver panchromatic and multispectral imageries for the user. Soon after the injection, the satellite solar panels have deployed, sun equation occurred, and our tracking center in Bangalore has taken over the control of the satellite. One of the major development happened in the satellite is we have gone for indigenization. The complex structure of the payload camera has been realized indigenously by ISRO and has been successfully used here. In the coming days, a series of calibration testing activities we are planned on the satellite, where we are going to characterize different performance of the systems. Subsequently, satellite will be made available to the user. This satellite has given a lot of challenges to us. The first challenge was the target given by our beloved chairman. When the target of January relation target was given by our chairman, sir, our entire project team across all the center, with the support of all the center directors, rose to the occasion, and finally with a delay of 8 to 10 days, we have delivered the satellite to PSLV. On this juncture, I thank Chairman ISRO sir, Chairman Sir ISRO for the guidance throughout the realization phase. Also, I thank Director Isaac and Center Directors of all the other centers for the untiring support. This satellite will soon join its family, and it is going to form the constellation. This constellation is going to enhance the throughput of the satellite in terms of imaging and application areas with improved revisit. I am confident that this spacecraft will deliver quality products and will meet the demands of the user community. Thank you.
Respected Chairman ISRO, Director Isaac, and all my team members, on behalf of Nano Satellite team, I thank all the DDs, Program Director, and SRC members, PSR members for guiding us to build this satellite, first 2 Nano satellite. This we have built it in 9 months' time. I thank once again.
This year we started with enabling our Mars orbiter mission to survive the long eclipse duration, and then today we have the Mars orbiter mission going to function at least another 2 to 3 years unless we encounter any more difficulties. And then subsequently we had the cryogenic stage, Mark III cryogenic stage, going through a 50-second test, and as pointed out, day after tomorrow we have the long duration test coming up, and now we are targeting GSLV Mark II, then Mark III, and then a series of satellite activities and launch activities planned to ensure, like last year, this year also we have many exciting events coming up. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate the entire ISRO team for the wonderful job they have done, and keep it up. Thank you.
भारत की सबसे बड़ी चुनौतियां, जैसे